Are you stuck in life, unable to move forward and overwhelmed with indecision? What if I told you the answer to breaking free lies in the ancient wisdom of a samurai warrior, Miyamoto Musashi? In today's video, you'll discover how his philosophy of immediate action can completely shift your mindset and change your life. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the power of Musashi's teachings, but also how you can apply his mindset to overcome laziness, indecision, and the slow pace of self-growth. Whether you're feeling stuck or simply unable to make decisions, Musashi's way of thinking will empower you to take charge of your life today. The power of immediate action. Have you ever wanted to start working out but found yourself endlessly researching the perfect routine, waiting for the right time? Musashi believed in one thing: act first. Don't think about it too much. Just start. When you act, you create momentum, and that momentum shatters the trap of overthinking. Let's say you want to get fit. Instead of waiting for the best workout plan, start small. Do 20 push-ups or take a 10-minute walk. Musashi knew that even a small action is better than no action at all. In battle, he didn't wait for the perfect moment to strike. He acted, and that's what won him his battles. The same goes for your fitness goals. Take the first step, no matter how small. From there, progress becomes easier. When you act now, you set the wheels of change in motion. Without that first step, nothing happens. The key is to do something today, no matter how small. 2. Decide without hesitation. Do you find yourself stuck between choices, unable to commit? Maybe you want to start a business but can't decide on the best approach. Musashi would say, decide and act without hesitation. Indecision is your worst enemy because it leads to inaction. Imagine you've been offered a promotion at work. You're excited but also anxious about the new responsibilities. Should you take it or not? Musashi's philosophy is clear. Make a decision based on what you know, then fully commit. Once you've chosen, act with confidence and don't look back. The fear of making the wrong choice keeps you stuck, but action, even if imperfect, moves you forward. Musashi knew that lingering on what-ifs wastes valuable time and energy. When you hesitate, opportunities slip away. Musashi's teaching shows that action, not perfection, leads to progress. Make the decision and step into it. Success comes to those who move, not those who stand still. 3. Small wins lead to big changes. Have you ever set a huge goal, like saving $20,000 or losing 20 pounds, and felt completely overwhelmed? Musashi understood that great victories come from small, consistent actions. He became Japan's greatest swordsman, not because he made one giant leap to mastery, but because he built small victories every day through disciplined practice. Let's take financial freedom as an example. You want to save $20,000, but that number feels impossible. Break it down, save $5 a day. That's a small victory, but it adds up to $1,825 in a year. Those small wins create momentum, making the larger goal less intimidating. Musashi's daily training may not have been glamorous, but every small victory he achieved on the battlefield added up to his legendary success. When you focus on daily progress rather than the overwhelming end goal, success feels more attainable. Consistency, not grand gestures, is what makes real change happen. 4. Master the present moment. How often do you worry about past failures or stress over future uncertainties? Musashi's key to success was his ability to stay completely focused on the present moment. During his duels, a single moment of distraction could mean defeat. By focusing entirely on what was happening now, he gained a clear advantage over his opponents. In your own life, whether you're at the gym, working, or even studying, apply this same mindset. When your mind is clear of past regrets and future worries, you can give 100% to the task at hand. If you're lifting weights, focus only on that set. If you're working on a project, don't think about the next task. Give your full attention to what's in front of you. Musashi won battles by staying present. You can win in life the same way. When you live fully in the moment, your effectiveness increases. Musashi won battles by focusing on what was right in front of him, So can you. 5. Balancing action with patience. Here's where things might seem contradictory. You might be thinking, if I need to act immediately, what about when patience is needed? Musashi had a teaching called "Patience is the cleverest trick." He knew that while immediate action is crucial in many situations, there are moments when slowing down and analyzing the situation leads to a better outcome. For example, imagine you're investing in the stock market. You don't want to act impulsively without doing any research because that can lead to big losses. Musashi would say, in high-pressure moments, take a breath, assess the situation, and then strike with precision. Both philosophies, acting fast and knowing when to slow down, are necessary for success. Immediate action is for times of inaction, while patience is for moments when rushing would lead to mistakes. Immediate action is for when you're stuck in inaction or overthinking. Patience, however, is for moments when rushing would cause more harm than good. Musashi's wisdom lies in knowing when to act quickly and when to pause. Both principles work together depending on the situation. 6. Cut out the unnecessary. This might seem like a contradiction to the second principle of decide without hesitation, but let me explain how they work together. Musashi also emphasized the importance of eliminating unnecessary actions. He believed that wasting energy on things that don't matter weakens your ability to succeed. Think about starting a business. It's easy to get distracted by small, unimportant tasks, constantly checking emails, tweaking your logo, or browsing social media for inspiration. Musashi's teaching was clear. Focus only on what's necessary. The quickest way forward is to eliminate distractions. If you've made a decision, like starting that business, don't get bogged down in the details. Stay focused on the core tasks that matter most and remove everything else. This pairs perfectly with decisive action. You make the choice, then act without letting unnecessary tasks slow you down. Immediate action is for when you're stuck in inaction or overthinking. Patience, however, is for moments when rushing would cause more harm than good. Musashi's wisdom lies in knowing when to act quickly and when to pause. Both principles work together depending on the situation. 7. Know yourself to master life. Musashi's final teaching is all about self-awareness. He believed that the only way to make wise decisions and act effectively is to truly know yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and your limitations. Imagine you want to build wealth. Do you know your spending habits? Are you aware of what triggers you to overspend? Musashi's self-awareness allowed him to exploit his strengths and guard against his weaknesses in battle. The same principle applies to your financial, physical, or personal goals. Take time to understand your own tendencies. If you know you're likely to splurge when you're stressed, create a plan to avoid that. Musashi's strength came not just from his skill with a sword, but from his deep understanding of himself. To master your life, you need to master you. Self-awareness allows you to navigate life with clarity. When you understand your strengths and weaknesses, you can create plans that work for you, and that's how you truly master your life. In conclusion, Miyamoto Musashi's wisdom offers us the tools to change our lives today. Whether it's through immediate action, decisive thinking, or balancing speed with patience, Musashi's teachings are practical steps toward achieving any goal, be it a stronger body, more financial security, or greater personal discipline. The key is to start now. Take that first step, cut away the unnecessary distractions, and watch your life transform. The time to act is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It's already here.